It's symbolic of how
We should have battling aliens.
Sorry.
Now she's... See what you did.
I can't get over it. I should never have pointed it out.
Don't be eyeing mine.
This is blue. I like blue. That's a cool shirt, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. I like that too. We should just hang out like this.
Talking about each other's clothes.
What you guys do today?
Check.
Okay,
You guys amazed we actually get anything shot? Dylan always goes to the camera and he's like, what is this?
I'm like, yeah.
Well, how's Comic-Con treating you so far?
It's good. It's awesome. Round 4. It's crazy.
Fourth time here?
Yeah, it's fun.
Does it get more intense each time with fans?
I don't know. I guess technically, yeah. Like the fan base gets stronger, and so we feel that intensity more. But we get more comfortable with it, I guess, each time. So it's like I'm totally cool with like coming here now. It used to make me nervous and jittery and stuff, but now it's like home, sort of. It's a weird home to have.
It's interesting.
Comic-Con.
Lots of characters. No, but it is. I think the fan base has obviously grown, and being in different rooms now for our panels and getting in all 20 or whatever it was yesterday. I think that was like a big eye-opening thing.
That was great.
It's insane. The fans are awesome. I remember the first year we were here, we were begging people to come to our panel and not tell us to go home in the meanest way possible. And now they have to turn people away, and it's crazy. And it is nice to come here and feel comfortable. Though I know the first season we were sitting in the corner rehearsing our answers. Now we just come down and have fun, and it's just good to see the fans and have a good time.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
As a viewer, I find, especially this season's gotten really dark. Is there a point when you guys get scripts and you're like, just when I thought it couldn't get any darker, they've gone there?
Yeah, every episode. Every episode's like that. We always get the scripts, and we kind of we have our own experience, like seeing the show, sort of not seeing it, but reading it, I guess. And we always get the script, and it's like reading a new episode. And yeah, you're right. I'm always blown away at how much we manage to cram into one episode. Like I'm always like, whoa, what? And then we only shoot them in like 7 days. It's fat, It's why it takes up our whole life, really.
Yeah, it's amazing when you see our call sheets, because I feel like when you look at it, it's always like this long with all the things you're supposed to do that day, and then half of them get transferred over to the next day, and then somehow by the last day, it's like, oh yeah, no, we actually got everything, and I don't understand. We just keep moving stuff. We end up getting it all, and they cut it together, and it's amazing what they can do, and we've had a lot of fun doing it. So it's nice to keep coming back, and I think that the progression of the show is definitely going in a darker direction. A lot more horror this year, obviously. So it's good though. I think it's what fans are enjoying about the show, and hopefully they keep watching it.
Tell us what's coming up for you guys. When are you losing your virginity?
Yeah, tell me about it. I don't know.
It's time.
Maybe 3B, because I know it doesn't have any 3A. Spoiler alert. I don't know. And what's funny is we did that in like the 3rd episode. It was like a thing where I was like, hey, I picked up on something. Virgins are
right.
the ones being killed. I'm a virgin, and then that just kind of got lost. Like now we're at episode 8 already, and it's just kind of like, why am I still alive? Because we know I haven't had sex. And I'm just my heart is still beating. I haven't been murdered at all. It's just really funny. I don't know, what's coming up with the last 4 episodes? 5. Kind of crazy. 5 left. 5 more? 5. Where am I? I know Stylz is, one thing I can remember is stuff happens with my papa, my dad. That's almost Tyler.
There's the new love story, so definitely going to see where that goes. Find that out by the end of the season. And it's been a fun new side of Derek to kind of play with. And then just got to deal with the alphas. You gotta deal with the office and maybe some other unseen things. They're really grumpy. Dude. Really grumpy.
You got a chip on the shoulder.
And there's some real family stuff too, right?
There's a lot of family. Episode 8 is a big flashback episode. You learn a lot about. That's actually probably one of the biggest things coming up with Derek. You learn a lot about his history, why he is the way he is. You learn about why different werewolves have different colored eyes, which has always been a big question for a lot of people. So yeah, there's a lot of information coming up in the next few episodes. You kind of start to see why Derek is on this path that he is on. So
we had a big death this week on the show. How does that change things going forward, and are there more coming?
Crazy, man.
I think it for Derek. I think it ups the stakes. I think it's that first. I mean, I think Erica's death was one thing. You know, being there for the aftermath and knowing that one of his has died and it's kind of on him. It's his fault. Is one thing, but to see it happen right in front of him and to really feel like he's responsible because he's the one who physically killed him. I think it ups the stakes. Yeah, I guess when you actually kill someone, it makes things different. But I think it ups the stakes in his mind. I think it's a little bit more of a realization of what he's actually gotten himself into, and I think he's kind of becoming aware of how deep in he is in this mess, and he's going to need help getting out of it. So.
Things have been going so badly for Derek. Is there any light at the end of the tunnel? Because he's having like the worst life ever.
Did anyone at the panel yesterday
think about you losing every fight?
Have I ever
That
won
is
a
so
fight?
funny.
Have I ever won a fight? The only
Get a pole through you.
I literally get my ass kicked every single week. That's what happens. I've asked this guy right here, Jeff Davis, if I'm ever gonna win a fight, and I don't know.
I'd also like to know, is Derek ever going to get like an apartment that is furnished? Like he's just living in
Hey,
his
that place is
down.
nice. Okay, so we haven't really shown. Well, now we're screwed. Now I don't know what we're gonna do now. But we never really showed it. But that's actually a nice place. When they made that set, I was like, I could honestly live in this little loft. This is awesome.
It's a lot nicer than we make it look in the show.
Yeah.
Watching it back, it does look dark and creepy and cold, even a little. Like it feels uncomfortable.
There's like,
but it's actually a really nice little
restoration
place.
hardware and stuff. It's nice.
It's nice.
This is nicer than my house. So yeah, it's a new deal for him. He's moving up. Well, he was.
At least you have a bed.
I do have a bed.
Like he has a bed. That's
I think that's why Derek's been so cranky. He just never got to sleep.
Are you sleeping well, Derek? No.
Subway car.
What's the rent in that place? Don't
worry.
These are all the behind-the-scenes questions we need to find out. What is Derek's rent?
Just
That's interesting. We haven't had that.
Well, Isaac's paying half of it, so it's fair.
He's still paying even when we kicked him out?
Yeah, he broke some
You throw the glass at him and then he's like, out by tonight. Oh, and by the way, I'll still need half the rent check. Can you drop it off on Friday?
And utilities.